everyone tell me a story about yourself that you never told anyone. We're not live.
Okay.
But we will be.
But we will be. Story about myself that I never told anyone.
The fact that you're thinking about it is already a problem.
What is a
مرة
speed
ملقوف.
dating?
أيوة.
As a kid.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, hold on.
Okay.
كنت مرة
Okay.
ملقوف.
So
Not anymore, صح?
yeah.
No, that's wrong. That's I'm trying to advise you now.
I'm
أنت ما زلت ملقوف.
I'm no longer a kid though.
Yeah, but still ملقوف.
Sure. Why not? So,
He outgrew the kid part.
Yes, but not the gaff part.
No.
okay. So for some
It's
reason,
for life.
for some reason, okay, I used to have a bedtime when I was a child.
Explains so much about your sleeping habits right now, to be honest.
Did you not have a bedtime?
I
Like,
didn't.
okay, I'm guessing you did.
Kind of, yeah.
No.
Depends what age.
Any below 10. talking.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah.
That's time, yeah.
You're
You're not a monster.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I hope so.
My parents are not monsters.
So anyway, I had this habit for some reason, okay, of checking on my parents like before I went to bed. So the way I would do it, between the bedroom and where my parents would be sitting, the living room, there's like a sort of a corridor. The corridor door,
The atrium of the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the corridor door would always be
The
cracked.
richest of the
yeah,
bedroom.
yeah,
you know?
it's where the butler is standing. all
Yes,
the time.
exactly. Yes,
So-
with the bells. Remember the bells?
Okay. So the corridor door would always be cracked. Okay. So because
What kind of tongue twister was that? Hold up.
the corridor door would always be open.
The corridor door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's open. So I can hear the sounds beyond, but I can't see.
Mm.
So in order for me to see, I have to go, you see that crack between the door and the door hedge?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So I would look through that crack.
Yeah, لقافة.
Okay.
What a pain in the ass.
You creepy
I
motherfucker.
swear to God. It's been from the beginning.
Oh,
His
mama.
creepiness.
Hey, this is before Twitter.
Yes.
And one day,
Before social media.
one day, as I was
بالقوف.
tlegafing,
Uh-huh.
exactly, for some reason or the other, I decided to put my finger in there.
Wow. Again, typical Shamsi. On brand.
And then out of nowhere, as I was doing that, my father was going in to pick something up and my finger gets locked into the door.
Halal.
Yeah.
And you still didn't learn.
That was a long night.
Oh.
That was a long night.
يا ملقوف يا.
Which required a door to be unhinged.
This is
What?
foreshadowing.
They had to, like,
Literally take the door off the hinges.
and you were stuck at the door.
for a good 20 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Yo,
She
that
was-
pain
she
is
was painful.
ridiculous.
Yeah, shit was painful.
بس حلال فيك.
Hey, man.
يا
Well
حلال
deserved. Well
فيك.
deserved.
Bro, is that well deserved?
Well deserved, you creep. يا ملقوف.
I mean,
Yeah.
it taught me
You literally stuck your finger where it's not supposed to be.
yeah, pretty much.
When you should have been in bed.
Exactly.
يا ملقوف.
I had a very high pain tolerance as a child. Like I hurt myself a lot.
Yeah.
This was one example.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I've never told the story to anyone, fellas.
يا شيخ.
Y'all should feel special now.
No, we all trust me. It's not a special story.
No.
All it tells us is that Malgoof Shamsi was since he was a kid,
Mhm.
Yes.
and Creep Shamsi was since he was a kid.
And stupid Shamsi, I feel like is somewhere there. Yeah, as
Oh,
well.
no.
Yeah.
First off, we never denied that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
That's like saying, do you breathe air?
doing stupid things. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, not fun. Turks.
Well, I'm not going to be.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. You know what? Let's stop the podcast. Let's go.
I'm just
Let's go.
saying, like,
Let's go.
I thought we were sharing here.
No, we're not.
No?
You're sharing.
I'm sharing.
Yeah.
I feel let down now.
This is called the setup.
Well, I feel disappointed. To be quite honest.
Was that one of the questions? ولا بس كده؟ لا خلوها طيب.
يلا.
خلاص.
You know your job. You have like very few jobs on this podcast. Why did you forget this?
Okay.
Anyway, you were saying? No, there wasn't one of the questions.
Mm.
He asked the question. Actually, I just asked.
You asked
it,
the question.
Yeah, my
exactly.
bad. The question was,
I was asking about his hunting habits, and then he
first off, there was no hunting
decided
habits.
to take it personal. He
He
wanted to do ducks.
Sounded take it personal.
Yeah, he wanted to do ducks. Talk about his costume and shit. I was going for hypotheticals, you know.
Called gear, not a costume. We have
Yes.
to respect the sport.
Duck gear.
Duck gear.
First off, he didn't say a single word. You came up with duck gear and you ran with it.
And
He still hasn't replied yet.
I was thinking of the hat and the vest
See what I mean?
and
Yeah.
the boots.
Yeah.
You know.
Not a costume.
Do you have a duck gun?
It is called a shotgun.
Okay.
Duck gun.
It's not called a duck gun.
Isn't there like a bird gun or an air gun or something like that?
Well, what did Acme say?
Yeah.
Pow. Oh.
He answered.
He's an idiot.
I provide the answers, guys.
Yo.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a long podcast.
This is not new to y'all, yeah.
Turks is exhausted.
مرة.
I'm 50-50 with my sinuses. And
And
you're ready to go.
I'm on the ducks.
You're ready to go.
I'm raring.
Yo,
Shall we start the podcast now?
oh my God. First off, let me try to remember what episode we're on.
Oh, wow.
154.
Hey, welcome back to Kabsa. It's your boy Adam. Was happy, was popping. Episode 154. I got Turks right behind me. I got Shamsi next to me.
Yo.
Shout out to our tens and tens of listeners. Shout out to tens and tens of viewers. Today we got questions, as always, on Thursdays, except last Thursday.
Mhm.
When we started to say, you know what, we don't want to do
Exactly.
questions.
Exactly. The last podcast was with Benali, so shout out to Culture Crossroads again.
Amen.
Amazing time. Shout out to Jasmine Bagger again for the amazing article.
Amen. Thank you.
Also,
Arab news, yeah, for anybody who hasn't seen it.
yes, on Arab News, we have another upcoming. I'm joking. We got nothing else. That was it.
It was an eventful week.
It was a very eventful week.
Yes.
Sure.
We got questions,
We have questions.
but
Sure.
we might just go through them. We might not today. I have no
You
idea.
never know. You never know.
By the time you listen to this episode, ladies and gentlemen, Shamsi will be in the air on his way to. Should I
Hopefully. I don't know. Yes, probably. Go on.
I don't know. Hold on. Shit, we're not going to be recording on the weekend,
Mm.
so we won't be able to catch you. So we'll just say now. Congrats to Saud and Kinsey,
Yes.
Amen.
the homies. Saud.
Inshallah.
Congratulations, guys. We wish we were all there, but we're losers.
True.
Shamsi is not.
No, he's not.
Shamsi's going to attend the wedding on behalf of the Kabsa Boys,
Inshallah.
which he will forget all about us. But shout out to Saud and Kinsey. Wish
Yeah.
y'all all the fucking best.
Enjoy it.
Have an amazing fucking wedding in Ibiza.
Inshallah.
It's a cultural island off of Barcelona.
Yes. Many great foods. you
Yes,
know.
yes, we're there for the depth of the culture.
Yes. Known ready for great culinary
Yes,
experiences.
exactly. This is why we're all going to Ibiza.
Yes. Also summer.
Stupid.
Hence.
We are stupid.
Yes.
Shout out to the homies though. What else?
What else?
Oh, I forgot questions.
Questions.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
right,
This is where we do our thing.
Good
Okay.
episode.
Before I start questions, mdlbeast came out and announced the dates
Yes, they did.
for XP and Sandstorm 2022. So XP is going to be on
November
excuse me,
28th.
November 28th, 29th, and 30th. And Soundstorm is going to be December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
So everybody can plan their schedule accordingly.
Exactly. So for all y'all complaining about it's a World Cup, I want you to keep in mind.
It's in the middle of the World Cup.
Yes.
It's literally in the middle.
Yes.
Okay.
Not only that. Only, I think, November 30th, the Sound is playing.
Okay. In
the
terms
rest-
of the group stages and stuff.
Yeah. So the rest of it, you're good to go. So we'll be able
Looking
to catch all
forward
of
to
it.
that, honestly.
Yeah, I know. We're not going to sit the whole night watching the World Cup.
No.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to be at mdlbeast.
Yeah. Very likely.
Mm-hmm.
Very likely.
Very likely. High percentage of possibility.
We
there.
shall open the door.
Yes.
And we're going to be XP. I'm really looking forward to XP.
This year.
Yeah.
XP last year was great, honestly.
was fire
it
last
was,
year.
It was honestly a great experience in terms of the day activities and the night activities. Like you had a lot going on throughout the whole day. And the night ones were really good, were really great in terms of
Wow.
the different sounds and
Yeah, I look
stages
forward.
and setups.
This is gonna be another amazing year of. XP said the loudest week is back. I fucking agree with
Yeah,
that
sounds
sentiment.
about,
yo.
sounds about
it
right.
was
actually.
a wild.
It was a loud week.
Yeah, it was loud and wild, yo. I look forward to it. So shout out to everybody at mdlbeast. We look forward to it. Wish you all the best of luck. What else is out? Something in the news.
Going
something.
on.
Hold up. Trying to remember. Oh, before we start, have you saw the new Balenciaga shoes? They just announced.
The
Torn
one,
up one?
okay, yeah, صح? So I didn't really get it. Did they sell them to you torn up, or do they like get deprocessed easily?
Well, look, I didn't read the whole article yet. I'm hearing two stories, and both could be wrong. I don't know. One said it's like the models that they had that were used up. Okay,
Okay,
which I think is pure bullshit.
I heard something about like the bringing out of a vault or something like
Yes.
that. Some
There's
old
there's
ones.
stories. We don't know the truth
Yeah.
of it.
So-
All we know is that there's only I think
100 pairs.
100 pairs of each. I think or total,
Mhm.
and they all used the fuck up
Yeah,
and
and hey-
torn into pieces.
You can make your own at home.
This is literally we have McDonald's at home.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is that we have McDonald's at home.
Okay, I don't.
Wouldn't you know what that means?
No.
You know when you tell mom we're going to McDonald's, she's like, we have McDonald's at home?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the same thing.
Yeah, try buying that. I got it at home. Don't worry about it.
You have old shoes.
بس تبغى شيء يتنتف. You want something shown up?
انت منتف.
I don't even. It's called the
Get me a
Paris.
marker. How do you spell Balenciaga?
No, Balenciaga Paris shoes,
Yeah.
please. No, but it's
my
because I saw like the promo video and it showed you like a regular shoe and then it showed you a chewed up shoe.
Yes.
So I'm like,
They're
what,
selling
which
you
one?
the shoot up one.
They're selling me the chewed up one.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Because hippies like to look poor. And that's what's going to happen.
Okay, wait. Rich hippies.
Of course.
Very rich hippies.
Yeah, hippies are rich now. They're not broke hippies of the past.
Okay.
Those are for your parents.
Okay. Wait, hippies, not hipsters.
Yes. Oh, there's a difference here.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
true.
because I
Yes.
was thinking hipsters.
Because it is dumb as hell. Look, Balenciaga proved over and over again that if it's dumb, it sells. Like they've been doing it for years now. You guys have seen the shirts that they had that they sold like 4 shirts into one. Like it's like 4 layers of shirt.
Okay. 4 layers.
Yes, 4
Okay.
layers of shirt.
That will keep you warm.
It's not about being warm. It's just a shirt with 4 different other shirts on top of it.
The
Stitches.
hype train is crazy. I don't,
Bro,
I don't understand it.
the hype beasts abound, honestly, and there's an entire market globally that is built on these hype beasts, reselling and so on and so forth. So
No, it's not about the reselling part. No, but there's people who actually want it.
Yeah.
other than that,
First off, you have a powerful spending in the Chinese market.
Mhm.
They're willing to take up anything. A hype beast, I think it started from China, to be honest,
Mhm.
because they're the ones that just take up everything. Japan is about individualism, most likely.
With Japan-
No, not most likely. This is what it is. It's about you creating your own style. China is about what's popping right now.
Well, I think Japan is a very large fashion market, so a lot of the Japanese market, goes local as well. in terms of-
Japanese streetwear is something that I hope one day that our streetwear gets to.
compares to
No,
reaches that level.
No, that's a very good question.
No.
Gets to or compares to?
no, gets to, not compares to.
Okay,
Compared to is basically you're trying to imitate.
gets to in which sense though?
And know how people search for different styles. People who take a chance on things.
Okay, that's literally the opposite of what I thought you were saying.
Oh, what
No,
is it?
gets to as in gets to the same exact.
No, it
Japanese.
gets to how popular it is locally. For them.
Compares to as in from a cultural standpoint.
No. So
You know,
the Japanese,
Not comparing the Saudi streetwear to the Japanese, and they're the same, but they
Cultural
have the
impact.
same cultural impact, basically.
that's what I want.
Yeah.
The same cultural impact.
Exactly.
So I want to get to that. Now, as in what they do, they have their own style. They're known for their style. I mean,
That tactical
Tactical
that's fire.
gear.
That's
Yeah.
fire. But
Yes.
no one can pull it off.
no one can put it off.
Mm-mm.
Like they've been stylish for a long, long time. Like not now, like from the 80s, they've been doing this. So it's ingrained in them to go for something wild, something different. Even you see them in their cars, you see them in everything they do. They're always extreme.
Yeah,
But here it's still let's get on the truth train.
Hey,
We will get to questions. I swear to God, we'll get to questions. Okay.
but since we're here,
But since we're here, it is a lot of copycat right now. It's all about what's hype over there. What's hype in the States. Let's imitate it here. Oh, it's sweats. Oh, sweats it is.
well, it's been like that for a few years.
Yeah, exactly. And it's always been like that even from before. So we don't have anyone that's daring enough to do something different. Think about human error. She's trying very hard to be different than what's in front of you, right? You're getting sweatshirts and hoodies and stuff, but there's something different to
A
it.
unique element to it.
But I'm not talking about you just see, we will only grow if we have options. If everybody's the same, there's no options. All we're doing is just replacing this sweatshirt with another sweatshirt.
True.
If we have options, people who are going above and beyond and doing something different, then we will have something different to wear. But now all we have is basically what the market dictates. If everybody decides it's hoodies, then all we're getting is hoodies. So the only thing that we're going to be wearing is fucking hoodies and t-shirts. But until someone comes in with something totally different, for example, Galag. Galag takes chances.
Yeah.
The new the season.
They did the season. I don't know if he announced it or showed it yet. I think he did, right?
He put a garage
Only post. Okay, so so people didn't see it yet.
Yeah.
The ones we have to go to. Okay.
Yes. The one he's forcing us to go
The
to
ones-
Dubai.
exactly right. I have to go with that. I received the same message as well. I was like, okay.
What's the name?
But Galag takes chances.
Galag takes chances,
Yes.
and he's very brave at it.
And at the same time, they do like
Oh, I am wearing Galag.
yeah, exactly.
Totally forgot.
They do implement their own unique, print.
Yeah, like
as
this
well.
looks like Sedu, but this one all says Galag, Galag, Galag,
Exactly,
Galag, Galag.
which is amazing when you actually see it and realize. Okay, that's
So
actually
we
really
need more people to start taking chances on the different styles. Like, why am I just in hoodies? Why am I just in leather jackets? And why do they all look the same with just different branding on it? But give me something different. Give me something outside the box. Give me a different color. Give me something wild. We don't have people that are trying to do something wild. We have people that are trying to copy what's wild.
Yeah, but the general market here specifically, I don't think they go for edgy. They rarely go for something different. A lot of people are not invested in their fashion as much as we expect them to be. They see people on social media with oversized t-shirts and sweatpants. They go like, okay, that's what I'm getting.
That's
Regardless if it's a good brand, if it's a good quality, as long as it has the same silhouette look, that's what I'm getting. لو أروح like the cheap ass hip hop store clothes, you're gonna get the same cut and they're gonna go for it.
Here's the thing. The biggest issue with most of the local brands that we have is ROI. They want to return on their investment.
That's what
That's
I was
why,
thinking. Yeah.
I understand that.
So they want to play it safe in terms of what is the market going to. I know
Exactly.
something that's going to sell.
But if the market decides that, you know what, the wilder something is, the more people will want it, then everybody will start thinking outside the box. But as long as there's no demand for something outside the box,
as long as nobody takes the risk and actually tries to put something really wild out there and see how the market responds to it. Right now, as you mentioned,
and hold on, let's be very specific. When we say wild, we're not saying a different print on your shit.
No, I'm saying something that
we're talking about design.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're talking actual design, not prints.
Something that catches your eye, something that does not compare to whatever is around. Something that you see and you're like, damn, okay, I want that. So in terms of getting to that, I was feeling the same way. I want to make a return on my investment in order for me to do the next drop, which is probably going to be something similar, not that wild
Exactly.
in terms of far. So you're not really pushing the boundaries as much as keeping yourself running.
There's a spin. Excuse me. I think for 2 years we've been watching the local fashion scene here. In 2 years, there's a lot of people who have local brands that do not have any fucking excuse to not change what they're already putting out. If it's about, yo, I need to make my money back for the next drop, but for the last 2 years, it's been the same drops over and over again, I think...
You need to push beyond that.
Yeah. How am I supposed to support if you're like the same as everybody else? If you're worried about your return on investment, I'm worried about the fashion industry. So it's hard. I know it sounds dumb for me to just sit there and say, hey, give me something different. Forget ROI. I understand business. But at the same time, you need to put money aside to do something wild and different and put it out there. And in my eyes, until now, there's only Galag that I see that's really taking a huge chance on something totally different. Everybody else, I think it's been fucking copy and paste.
Yeah, playing it safe.
Too safe.
They are. But how do you change the mindset of the streetwear consumer here without taking that risk?
Go give me the option.
Without taking that risk, you can't do it. It's in the designer's hand. It's in the brand's hand to change that mindset.
All very easy. Because at the end of the day, whenever you make something, you need to do what? Marketing.
True.
And it's still going to be the same marketing thing that you'd be doing before. You're still going to pay the same influencers, the same trendsetters. You're going to do the same post. You're going to do the same thing that you were always doing. So if your marketing plan always works for you, for the things that you already have, add something different. Add one thing. Don't do a whole line. Add one thing, then add on top of that. Test
it out. See how it goes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You have the space to do that. But most of them rely on certain factories. Because again, a factory has to want to do this for you. And that's costs money.
Yeah.
So that's another issue there. I told you, I understand the money problem.
In terms of the back end of the logistics.
But I really hope that we get to that. I really hope. And we're not going to be able to get it if there's no offering. If there's no offering, then we have to look outside again and keep buying from outside until someone takes more chances here and takes more risks. Let's get to questions.
Yeah, let's
go on.
And on that note,
Sauce of Mango as always, 20 minutes in.
Thank you, peoples, for your questions, and Sauce of Mango for always being present.
Yes. An evil snail blackmails you with pics disapproving disproving 10 things you claim to be on the podcast. He demands snail food, an amount that'll cost you 1 year income. Pay up or live the scandal.
What kind of big ass snail is this?
It's an evil snail. Keep in mind.
Hold up. What do snails eat? Thank you very much. Nice.
Porterhouse.
Hello, كويس.
Yes.
Nice.
Mendy.
Mendy. Okay.
دبايح كل يوم.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So the evil snail has a list of things that.
No, the evil snail will take 1 year of your income. Doesn't matter where you have to buy it.
No. But
one lump sum.
Lump sum.
Okay, then.
أيوة.
This otherwise
Otherwise, you live the scandal.
of.
But in
إنه
food.
ماسك صور عليك.
Oh, ماسك صور. No, is that what it says? ماسك صور?
No, basically, he has proof of 10 things disproving things that you said on the podcast.
Oh, things that I bullshitted here on the podcast.
Yes.
Hey, ما عليك فاهم. ما عليك. We have something. Okay, we shall explain to the snail the keys, the concept of the keys.
Mhm.
He said 10 things.
Yeah.
Best,
That's all you got.
bring it.
That's like 4 minutes of me talking.
Exactly. Like, bring me that.
Fuck you, snail. just saying.
Ya Allah.
Piss off with your
With your snailness.
with your snailness, exactly. And don't try to act slick.
What if, like, he gets angry and he walks off and it takes him forever to leave?
Exactly.
For like 2 weeks, you open the window, you still see him there. It's in the driveway.
Even better.
Yo, if this nail is coming over and he's got to leave and he's got the pictures,
Yeah.
I think I got him that too. خلاص, he's not leaving.
He's not leaving.
Yeah,
unless
I'm gonna walk slowly to the door and just put a line of salt right there.
Just like
Yeah, pass by this.
Salt Bay.
Yeah. Try
What
to survive.
if he has a timed release?
Do you understand why he
Oh.
said salt?
Because they die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do they die in salt?
The sodium increases
جيب
their...
الحموضة. I don't know, man. It's science.
كده بطلع من الكيس بس his keys is better.
That actually sounds about right, though, right?
I was gonna say high sodium. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay. It's like acid.
Okay.
They melt.
Next question.
Let's go.
Go on.
You are بعد العيد, man. It is بعد العيد time.
Please
Okay.
don't know.
What's the dumbest thing you pull off till after Eid?
Oh, okay.
The dumbest thing you put off till after Eid. Like, there's a lot of things that were put off by people during Ramadan and stuff. I'm just
I'm
gonna.
asking you.
True. Yeah. I did go to the barber after before. Yeah, so that's a live example right there.
Yeah, I went to the tailor for new thobes after Eid.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
انت عيدك بعدين ها
Yeah.
بعد العيد. You celebrate the end of Eid.
these were actually new year, new thobe Eids.
Oh,
New-
okay.
exactly, new thobe
Post Eid.
post Eid.
I don't remember, man. I don't try to put things to after Eid. I don't believe in the whole بعد Eid thing because you will forget. And then here's the thing: you're already exhausted after Eid. Why do you want to come and realize that you have 20 things that you should have done a long time ago?
Oh yeah.
Mushkila, after Eid, you're gonna keep putting them off. You're like, you know what? I still need a few days. There's a post.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a post Eid recovery.
We're all in this, like, collectively in this recovery week right now of bad Eid stuff.
after all the Mendy's.
Oh no, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. No.
Oh well,
The Eid was terrifying.
we have no stories. We are boring today.
Yes, we are.
You got anything to say?
I just had something, but never mind. It's brain for it.
Okay, what's going on here?
Keep going. Keep moving.
All right. Next question.
Next question.
Would you rather be wrong for the right reasons or right for the wrong reasons?
Wrong for the right reasons. I don't want to be wrong for the right reasons.
You don't want to be wrong, period.
No, listen, there's no point if you're wrong at the end of the day. Even if
There's
it's
no
the right-
point if you're wrong
No,
for
no.
the right reasons.
If-
No, you want to. At the end of the day, you want it to be for the right reasons.
That's
yes,
why.
At
Yeah.
the end of the day, you don't want to be wrong.
Okay. You get a fight with your, I don't know, imaginary wife.
Okay.
What's her name?
Delilah.
I don't know where the fuck that came from.
Okay.
All right.
New York
Hey there,
City.
Delilah.
No. What in his head? Where did it come from?
That's all.
He had it saved.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me drop my voice a little bit. I think I'm too high.
Oh, you're super white, Shamsi. Didn't know that.
Anyway,
I would have a guitar.
okay.
Keep going.
What's the name? So Delilah. What was the song?
Hey there,
Hey there,
Delilah.
Delilah.
Like
Yeah.
New York City.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
So Delilah's in New York City, right?
Mm.
Delilah's about to die.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay.
And
How?
you want specific?
I don't know.
That's what you do.
It's what you do in New York City. You're about to die.
Exactly.
You're always on the edge of life.
It's vibes
Like, okay, let's say an AC was about to,
to drop on her,
yeah,
right?
which would be horrible, by the way.
If you get into a fight with her, she survives. If you don't, she dies.
So in which scenario am I right and wrong? It's the
You are
fight-
right to get in a fight for you to get in trouble just so she can survive.
Fuck yeah, she'll survive. I want her to survive.
It's wrong
So
to get into a
you're
fight, but you're doing it for the right reasons.
The ends justify the means.
But that's a very slippery slope.
It always
Oh
is.
my God.
It is.
Yes, this is called sacrifice.
Yep.
Something you don't know exists. Okay. This is what you sacrifice for the greater good.
In another example, maybe you're a
But
pessimist.
in that context, the ends do not justify the means, do they? When you sacrifice for the greater good, like we're talking about these, which context?
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
you're getting in a fight to save a life.
Yes.
Do the ends justify the means?
In this situation, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Another example that is not really the same
Level of depth.
Exactly.
Okay, of danger, mortality.
Danger, mortality.
Thank you very much.
Something
Okay,
less
okay.
yeah, lighter, please.
Taurus.
This is how he understands. You have to bring up death.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. What was it saying?
You were saying similar story, different vibe.
Yeah, something lighter in
He
context.
doesn't remember.
Completely blank, my guy. Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, you would not want to be wrong for the right reasons.
Oh, you're a pessimist. Okay.
Okay.
You keep fearing something bad is gonna happen, but it doesn't happen.
Mm.
You are wrong.
That's for the right reasons. So, but eventually,
Eventually,
It's-
one day, 60 years later, I
Yes.
told ya.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
not
I
mad.
shall be proven right.
Why?
So I'll have wasted 60 years at that point.
What is your
Yeah.
fear of being
Feeling
wrong for the right
sour.
reason?
No, at the end of the day, when you want to take a decision, you'd rather take the right decision rather than the wrong decision.
So again, I'm doing something that I know is wrong for the right decision.
Yes.
Afahi.
Rather than doing something right for the wrong decision. For the
Mm.
wrong whatever.
for the wrong reasons. Yeah.
Yes.
So Delilah is about to walk out. You know that AC is gonna fall, but you rather
My-
her leave happy.
My spidey sense is tingled.
Okay, you rather for her to leave happy, not angry at you, than her being angry at you at the house and surviving an AC.
I will pick that fucking fight.
You would take that fight.
I would take that
I
fight.
guarantee you will not take that fight.
No,
I guarantee
I
you
will take
not
that fight.
Yeah. Look, you have to listen to me. You're about to die. Shut the fuck. Okay, I'm sorry.
Listen, ACs are dropping. You know,
But interesting.
it's the heat wave.
Interesting. So you would not get off your high horse for the right reasons.
Different perspective, wallah.
Mm,
I would not get off of my high horse for the right reasons.
yes.
Do you feel like I've never done that though?
Got off your high horse for the right reason.
Yeah.
I can't recall of a situation that I would say, yeah, you're not gonna get off your high horse for the right reasons. I can't.
Yeah.
Because if there is, trust me, I'm here, right here. I'm ready for this.
My horse is quite high.
Different. Anyway, so
But what about y'all? Like,
What?
How do you feel about this situation?
I think us arguing with you
Okay.
about this
Kind of
podcast
explains
is
where we
actually,
stand on
Okay,
this.
so you're
Probably.
both united. In
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
The right reason is the most important thing at the end.
Some motherfuckers slow.
I swear to
Okay,
God,
but this was a confusing question.
it's not confusing. It's just I think you would never put in that situation. You were always cocooned like a little child,
Mm.
taken care of
With no ACs dropping.
with no ACs dropping. It's not about the fucking AC dropping.
I'm just saying.
It's the concept. It's the concept that Shamsi.
Yeah, I'm just-
I have to tell you something, a scenario that happens that is real 100% for you to say, okay,
to
now I
to
understand.
visualize it.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you live your life.
Thanks.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Next one.
Sorry, Anna. Okay. Next question. I'm so
Oh.
sorry, guys. Where is it? Okay. If Marco Polo was traveling the Silk Road in a bad mood, was it Gafla? Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Gafla معاه.
Wow.
Stupid. This is stupid.
This is-
This is stupid.
I mean, I got excited. That's the thing, bro. When I heard Michael, I was like, ooh, something interesting.
This is stupid.
The answer was yes.
Listen, everyone's an asshole.
Yes. قافلة كانت معه. Yes.
قافلة معاه.
Yes. That happened.
Oh, I'm so sorry, the listeners. Anyway, next one. Can we
Next
keep
one.
this moving?
Yes.
Yeah, keep it moving.
I'm vibing, y'all.
With Marco Polo.
Next one. Will Shamsi drop his skincare routine?
Uh-huh.
We have it. Shout out to Drunk Elephant. Thank you for the what's the name? The gift
The
bag.
Merci
package.
beaucoup.
We will. Champsy is gonna be in Ibiza as you guys watch this right now. He's gonna be partying in his nude suit. Okay, it's not a naked suit. No, it's the color.
It's not invisible.
According to him.
It's not invisible. No.
I hope they
Or
kick
so
you
he
out.
says.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we look forward to those pictures also. So when Champsy gets back,
You will be tanned as fuck.
yes,
Yes.
and
Oh,
we shall
get
deal with
some.
you. Oh yes, Ahbi.
Yeah. So that's when the
Yes, the skincare routine is coming. I
It's
guarantee
coming
you,
in handy
1,000%.
with the right time.
Hopefully next week. No, not next week.
She'll resolve the dryness.
Look, it could be end of May if things go according to plan.
Yeah.
I think end of May we'll do it.
Yeah.
If things change, it might be like end of next week or the week after.
If things really change, I mean,
We're gonna do it.
We'll find out.
But
Stay
Champsy's skincare routine is coming, y'all.
yeah.
We're gonna treat that cement.
I'm really excited about that.
I look forward to y'all skincare routines as well, Yani.
Oh,
Well, I already have one. I don't know about you guys.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
next.
Okay, next.
All right. Okay. Quiet.
Just thank you for whoever is keeping Yani following up on the skincare routine. I appreciate your
Enthusiasm.
enthusiasm.
Exactly. Yeah, the thing that you didn't have.
The Hamas. Yeah.
the thing that I don't offer. Next one. What's the worst thing you heard being said with absolute confidence? Ladies and gentlemen, there's 154 episodes of Shamsi talking.
Mhm.
Pick one.
All of them are terrible.
Pick one.
I mean, I'm sure there are some that
Just
are
go and pick one.
better
So
than
many to pick
others.
from. You
Yes.
can't even. Wow.
What's the wrongest thing you heard being said with absolute confidence?
The wrongest thing.
Oh, Elmo's flat Earth.
Oh, definitely.
Elmo's flat
That was a big one.
100%.
Definitely.
That was a big
Shout out to Elmo
Yeah.
and his flat Earth theory.
I feel the people who who say the moon landings were fake also fall into that category.
I don't think. I think I met 2 people, maybe.
Yeah, I met a lot actually.
I've never, like, bro, that conversation never. Yo, by the way, the moon landing. I will whoop his ass.
They're
Yo,
like, مستحيل راحوا. It's like in New Mexico. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? How? They're like, the flag moves. There's no wind there. It's not supposed to move.
The shadows don't align if you put the picture on Photoshop and blast the.
It does not make sense to me,
There's a lot of like shitty ass theories
bro.
there. Yeah.
People are shit at keeping a secret. You cannot. You don't have.
True, but Stanley Kubrick is a great director. I mean, if anyone would fake it, he would.
hey, we got a question here. Y'all want to answer? What's the vibe?
That's
That's-
we're
going
giving
with
you
your
all the
answers.
answers right there. Man.
What's the answer?
Like, yo, the moon landings are fake.
All right.
I once heard someone.
With absolute confidence. Like, yo, مستحيل. What are you talking about, bro? There were Russians.
We're done with the moon.
Yeah.
What? Say.
Once.
So it was a race.
Okay.
We're done with the moon.
Anyway, anything that the New York Times or Washington Post say about Saudi, that's the
Also-
wrongest thing with absolute fucking confidence.
also
Someone
falls into
questioning
that category.
why we intercept ballistic missiles mid-air and let it all scatter instead of let it hit and then just be contained there.
إيه، مكان واحد ولا كل مكان.
That was baffling to like, yo, you're an adult. What? How?
But he was thinking of something different, like misdirecting it or moving it away from the target. To
No. Let it go, and then it stops in one place.
But you don't. Okay.
You don't want to hit civilians.
Exactly. That's what you want to try to avoid here.
Oh no, man.
You know, if we hit the nuclear bomb while it's in the air, we're gonna destroy the ozone layer.
Yeah.
So let it come down to Earth. Contained one area. You can fill out
Yeah.
2,000 years, and you're good to go.
Think of
Magic.
popping a balloon in mid-air
Yes.
and then letting it drop in the middle. It's a different blast radius there.
Oh,
Instead of a balloon smacking you in the face.
pass the Kabsa. The more you know.
Yes. Balloons.
Oof.
Pop in there. Next one.
This is nasty, but not nasty in the way that you think, Shamsi. No, like different nasty. You get infinite money, but the only food you are allowed to eat is ranch dressing from the bottle. Infinite money.
Allowed to eat?
Yes, you're only allowed to have ranch dressing from a bottle. You got to pop that bottle.
Bring in the thick white liquid.
Bro, breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Like, you
Yep.
can't enjoy food?
Infinite money.
Bro, if I have infinite money, I would want to enjoy food.
You do ranch dressing
That's not food, my guy. That's not food.
to you.
You know, that's you know,
Do
an accompaniment
Yo,
to food.
do I get to open a factory where I have custom flavored ranch dressings,
Like
or
hummus
is it
ranch
one
dressing.
standard like goodies ranch dressing?
I did not ask the question, so I have no idea what's
You're
the
the
criteria of the
moderator
breakdown.
here. You gotta.
But
How
as
do you
as,
rule?
as for me, that looks like an escape. That sounds like an answer. So no, no, you're not allowed to change its flavor for you to enjoy it. Plain white ranch dressing
with little green bits.
with green bits.
Mhm.
See, I would maybe take the money just to. Wouldn't that fuck with the economy though? Like the world economy, I could just give money to everybody.
What do you mean?
Like مدري cause inflation and shit. Like just like
اشتغل-
أوزع
اشتغل-
فلوس.
اشتغل.
Are you still gonna go with the ranch dressing? Yani?
The question is the ranch dressing, not what you do
Regardless
with
of
the
what
money.
You're gonna
Okay.
do with the money.
I don't want the ranch dressing. No.
خلاص, so alright then. You're not gonna give it to society.
I'm
خلاص.
not. I'm gonna live broke and eat tuna cans.
You're not
I
gonna
don't
take one for
care.
the team.
Shit, that's a good answer.
The team.
Well, you can't do ranch dressing.
Me
Yeah.
for the team, I will.
The team.
Infinite money means that I can help out people in so many ways. Yeah, I'll take the fall.
But knowing the team, they wouldn't want me to live like my whole life eating ranch dressing.
But you're doing so much
Especially-
good.
Especially you Turks.
Fuck it, bring it in.
Bring it in.
Bro, jog every day. All you do is jog, ranch dressing.
and gargle ranch dressing.
Indeed. Yes.
So yes or no?
No.
Turks?
Yeah, I'll go for
Let's
it.
go, Turks.
Oof, the
See, we do it for society.
Yes.
You only care about yourself.
Good job.
Oh.
Well done.
I'll enjoy the steak.
Exactly. I'll enjoy.
enjoy the poor man's steak.
I'll enjoy everything else in terms of the culinary world.
Mm.
He's gonna be leeching off us.
Very likely, yes.
Mhm.
Next question.
Mm.
The new wave of freelancing in Saudi. Is freelancing actually respected here? Be
Is it
careful
respected?
what you say,
I think.
or
It's,
just say, "Yo,
no, I
fuck
think
it," just jump in.
I think it's very new for people, and for a lot of people, maybe they don't understand it or accept
You
it.
mean a lot of companies, not a lot of people?
For a lot of companies, maybe as well. Like,
Unless we're saying people are companies and companies are people.
aren't they?
Should they be?
I thought they are.
I think they are.
Companies have feelings.
Yeah, they have
You know,
They have vibes.
they cry like the best of us.
True.
I think the field is very new, so there is a lack of awareness in terms of the let's say the pros of it, in terms of being able to set your own schedule, in terms of being able to work with the people that you want, and at the same time, there's a lot of fear from people and getting into freelancing because it's not. At the end of the day, it comes back to how much you end up working. So it's not a consistent, stable thing for them. So in terms of respect, I feel it's still new. That's how I feel about it. Like it hasn't established itself in the market.
How is it
that's
going to
the-
establish itself in the market?
Like people have to accept it, obviously.
Okay. People do accept it.
Yeah.
No one's going to tell you no for something cheap.
But what are you talking about in terms of freelancing, like design or
It's not
different-
always
Anything.
cheap.
Yeah.
No one said it's always cheap. Freelancers back in the day here were called consultants.
Okay.
Just change your name from freelancer to consultant, and
That's-
you'll be fine.
Okay. So yeah, animatic.
Exactly.
Upgrade your marketing.
Yeah, just change the vocab.
Basically. Change the vocab.
Just change the vocab.
Wear a suit.
Yeah, so just say I'm a consultant.
Okay.
You're free to go. Because freelancing, the main issue, like based on like the people that I deal with freelancers, is that in terms of respected, there's a lot of people who ruined it, who are looking at it as like, yo, yeah, I'll take this job. If I can't do it, I'll just ignore the client. So that happened a lot of times.
Mhm.
Another issue with freelancing is that the person can just say fuck it anytime and you have nothing to do about it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot of people did the negative side of freelancing that hurt a lot of good people. So I do not know if freelancing is going to be a good thing in the future or not, but people are going to be freelancing for the rest of their life.
I feel like there's two kinds of freelancing: either a passion freelancing or a privilege freelancing. Where the first is someone who is really into what they do and they're gonna do. I'm talking about like freelance art, freelance photography, freelance design. People who are really into what they're doing, and they wanna create something for the passion of it. And then you have people who have the privilege of calling themselves a freelancer and just doing fuck all and not really giving the job its own respect. And those people are ruining it for the people who are passionate about it.
Oh, definitely.
In terms of respect, I see a lot of people taking that risk. I see a lot of people, especially nowadays, jumping into the freelancing market. And a lot of families accepting it more and giving it the respect that it requires. Now, respect in terms of family is different, in terms of society is different, in terms of clients is different, in terms of peers also is different.
But you cannot be a freelancer for life, though. Freelancers have to open up commercial registration. They have to get healthcare. They have to have money being paid to go see so they can have something for retirement.
True.
There's a lot of things. Freelancing is, right now, it's always like these college kids.
But you can register as a freelancer now.
You can register as a freelancer, but I'm talking about you're not going to get healthcare off of freelancing. You can't just pull up I need health insurance, and there's no company, there's nothing. Well, actually, you can.
I mean, you can buy your own
can
health
buy
insurance.
your own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like if you're taking this as a sustainable job and it's making you enough income, you can just, that's planning.
Well, that's the
yourself.
thing. Enough income. What is enough income?
That goes back to the
Exactly.
person. And that's always going to be, at the mercy of the market,
Look, I'm all up for freelancing if you are very passionate and you do a great job and you know that your work and you believe in your own work. If you believe in your work, no one's going to stop you. It means that you're going to keep building, you're going to be building relationships.
You're going to keep moving.
Yeah, you keep creating, you keep expanding. Because here's the problem. Do you have some people that are really, really good at so many things, but they work a job that only does one thing. And you're killing off everything else that they have. I always tell boys who have multiple things that they're good at. Jay Leno, I'm going to tell you the story of Jay Leno. This is something that I really loved about Jay Leno. So Jay Leno on the weekends would do his gigs in Las Vegas. Okay?
Stand-up gigs.
Yeah. And on the weekday, he would do his Tonight Show. All right? The Tonight Show money was the money for the house, kids, everything that he needs. The stand-up ones were for his hobbies, the cars, everything, the amazing car collection that he has.
Everything he wants.
Everything that he wants. So he always balanced two jobs, one for two different lifestyles.
Yeah, that's a very healthy way of approaching it.
Same thing I tell boys, you're good at this other thing? All right, work your job, make your money, and also on your off time, make your money over here also.
This is your plus.
Yeah, this is your plus. This way you are safe here, you have job security, you have everything, and right here you're saving up the extra money that you should have had a long time ago. So working two jobs should be normal. I think it's still new here. A lot of people do not see that they should be working two jobs. It's a new language, so we'll see. I think it's too early to discuss anything about freelancing because
that's how I feel.
Yeah, the market's still very, very young.
In terms of even regulations and having those guidelines for people to work within, people are still getting used to that whole system. So it's going to take a little bit of time.
Next question.
Next question.
What was the last thing you Googled?
It's probably flights to Ibiza.
Flights to Ibiza?
Yeah, that was the last thing on my mind that I need to get done.
Do you spell it Ibiza?
Ibiza.
I mean, they do. I mean,
no, they spell it. No, don't spell it Ibiza.
They write it different, aslan.
Yes,
which is weird. I had to look that up. Like, how do the Spanish say their own country?
Steve Harvey.
How do they say their own country or city? Okay, never mind. Island. Okay,
yeah. España.
You search Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
Why?
So I had to put their picture on.
Oh, my picture. You're an ass for that, by the way. But next time, tag me your ass because I like that.
Also,
yeah, I wanted that.
Yes. I should have.
Yeah, you should have. That was an amazing picture. Me? Zoom F6. Salik.
Okay.
Salik. Audio equipment.
Audio things.
Yes. Before that, what did I have? Lucidia. You know what's Lucidia?
Is that a car?
No, it's no.
That's Lucid.
That's Lucid.
I thought it was like a tiny version.
Where is it? Turn customers into
what?
Listen to every customer.
Is that a spell?
Anyway, it's an AI-powered customer experience management platform.
Okay,
that's it. Just show you where my vibes are.
So it's kind of for people.
Yes. Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Okay. Shift to Ibiza. Okay. AI-powered customer experience management. It just tells you the levels of vibes that we have going on.
It tells you a lot. I feel.
It tells you about everyone's lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
We are
all over the fucking place.
Oh my God. That's it?
That's it.
I have something else that I Googled, but I'm not going to talk about it right here. We'll discuss it later. It's about you.
Post.
I Googled Shamsi from time to time.
You Googled hemorrhoid cream.
Ouch.
Oh my god, all I could have hemorrhoids. Anyway,
Also, ouch.
so, next one. Let's go. What lesson took you the longest to unlearn? I'm sorry.
To unlearn?
What lesson took you the longest to unlearn? That is why you gotta put us into like feels and thoughts and
مرة deepness.
deepness. Oof. I might get in trouble for what I'm about to say. But
Like, it really shouldn't matter how people, you shouldn't care a lot how people perceive you or think of you. You should really just try to look inwards towards yourself and your own actions.
First off, pump your brakes.
Yeah.
You still did not learn that yet.
No, but
Relax.
It's taking
No.
me a minute to learn that.
It's said.
It's taking me a minute to learn that.
No. It's said. What lesson took you the longest to unlearn?
Unlearn.
That's something you're still struggling with.
Yeah, I mean, process.
No.
Trust the process.
Lesson that took you the longest to unlearn. It's a process.
Yeah.
ما على كيفك.
Steps.
No, حبيبي, you're not done. You still care about what people say. Funny as hell.
Unlearning that shit.
You're never gonna unlearn it. I'll be very honest with you. You're never gonna unlearn that.
Okay.
That's gonna be, if you unlearn that, it's gonna change your life. I just tell you right now. But you do care. Sadly.
Turks.
Chance wants to escape.
على طول.
I'm about to go to war.
Older doesn't necessarily mean wiser. That took a while.
Was that a surprise when you realized that?
No, it was like, fuck, seriously?
Yeah, you're an adult.
Yeah, I had to live with this for that long. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, there's people that you look at, you be like, yo, this guy.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Like how?
Yeah.
How am I a junior and he's a senior?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Forgot. Forgot. I am not a junior, but that's how they perceive me. I'm joking.
It's a trick.
Okay. Let me balance this out for you. So, as y'all know, I grew up abroad. Lived abroad my entire life. I came here as an adult.
Fully formed.
Fully formed. So I came here. My living style, everything that I am as a person was not accepted here, right? I was like, I'm trying to find the right term. I was a clown. Basically, when I go to places, like, oh, come look at this guy. They just show me off.
It's worse than fish out of water. Yani.
So I had to learn things that I did not really care for in order for me to fit society, in order for me to be seen as, you're just, a regular guy. Normal. Thank you. Whatever normal was.
Yeah.
And I had to accept that was my life. Like, I had to accept it. Like, I have no other fucking choice. If you want to exist here, this is what you need to do to survive.
This is the box.
Yeah. Exactly.
Get inside the box.
I went and I had, this was before I met you guys, by the way.
Yeah. And then you met us.
Yes.
And we accepted you for who you are.
It was very much outside the box.
So, I think it was, I met you guys, 2009? 09? Yeah, I think this was like 2 years before I met you guys. And I had groups of friends. I had everything, and all of that was fake. Like all that was just a lie. Like they were liars, I was a liar, all of us were just liars. And everybody just lied to each other. And everyone had each other's backs, everyone was family. All the lying things that you can fucking think of, like everybody was doing it.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Exactly. So then I decided, you know what? Fuck it, I'm out. I bounced. Like I left the city, I went to another city, I got another job, and I just erased all of that. I'm like, yo, I don't want to be here. I want to be on my own. I'm gonna have my own bubble. I'm gonna go back to just being me.
And you start.
And then I had a job that allowed me to be the old me.
Okay.
And that job, shout out to Ahmed Asad.
When we say the old me, we're talking about the previous.
Yes. Yes.
Know,
the
pre-box ad.
Pre-box ad. Yes.
Okay.
The mint condition ad.
Exactly.
Pre-packaging. Yeah.
So I had that chance, and that like really opened up the doors for me. But it opened up the doors in the wrong way. Like, when you were looking for an escape and you get it, and you just blast out of the fucking box, like, I couldn't wait for this to happen. Like, I took it too much. Then I had to balance. So I had to unlearn everything that was supposed to be the new me. I had to come back to the old me, but I cannot go exactly how I was. So I had to unlearn both things and come up with something in the middle that can let me enjoy who I really am with the baharat and the things that make me, all the spices that makes me local.
Okay.
You know,
Kamoon, lemon.
Kamoon.
So basically keeping one foot in, one foot out.
So it's not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like, okay, I know that my personality is not for everyone. Like you guys know that of all people.
Yeah.
True.
And at the same time, I don't really care anymore. I'm in a position in my life that I don't need to care. But now I'm in a position in my life, it's not about not caring. It's about I can express. I can give back. So like one of my biggest missions in life is to make sure, I think we talked about this before. Like I want to make sure that for my future kids that they don't live the bullshit that I had to live through.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
a huge mission.
And me doing this and giving back and all the things I'm doing behind camera, it's for that. It's for this young generation to be themselves and be individualistic.
You have that
And
space.
not only have that space and that be the person you want to be, but in the right way. Like you can't be a crackhead, okay? Like you can't strive to just be a
That's not
crackhead.
expressing yourself.
Exactly, your entire life. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
If you're going through a phase, Rabbi yahmeek, inshallah, going bisalama, and hopefully you cross it and you get to something better,
And you get off the crack.
and you get off the crack, you get off the shamsi.
Mhm.
So shamsi's a crack. Anyway.
Because he's addicted.
Wow.
I'll stick with he's a dick.
Yeah, please cut that. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like it's very hard. Like I still live it to this day. Like sometimes I have meetings, and then the person in front of me, like I know that look, you know, I know that vibe, I know the energy that he's giving out.
Where the switches to like a second gear, and they're like,
And look, whenever someone gives me that vibe, like, bro, you don't know who you're playing with here. Like I would pressure you. And so the second I see that in his eyes, I am small because I don't fit the picture, that's when I stop poking, bro. And you know me when I poke. And I bring it in a smart way, you know? I'm like, oh, is this too much on you? Should you want me to slow down?
let me repeat myself.
Yeah. Like sometimes I talk, my English is really, really fast. Maybe how about I slow down? Do you want everybody? I can get a translator.
Just to let them know that you don't fit within that box that they
Exactly.
set for you.
Yeah, I go to war with people automatically. Like you are not gonna put me where you think I should be. No, you're here for what you see in front of you, and that's very fucking hard.
Which is one thing basically.
It's very hard for people to accept that from family, from everything. Like sometimes, like yo, you see that the world is going in a certain way, and you feel like yo, this person's not doing it right. You know, I see that. Like some people do see that in me, but people who really know me, they know I got that shit on lock. So they be like, yo, no, that's how I did. That's how he is.
That's how.
But yo, you know it.
Yeah,
that's who he is, and that's how he lives.
I learned that a long time ago.
Yes.
By the way. Yeah.
And you know me, like I don't care.
Yeah.
I had to really like unlearn so many things, and then to just take the good out of it and push the bad away. And it's a learning process that's never gonna end because time changes. Because right now, everything that I unlearned, I figured out that this new generation doesn't even care about the things that I care about right now, right?
So it's a whole new
They're
process.
speaking a different language. Like when I talk to my younger sister sometimes, sorry, Nano, like once in a blue moon,
Yeah.
like, she always asks me a question. I reply like 10 days late. Like sometimes like I see her having conversations, like she's talking a different language than me, you know? And she's not that far off. Like
Nope.
actually she's young, but you know, like, yo,
Tuned into a different frequency, basically.
yeah, like, yo, what's going on over there? Like I'm always interested in what's coming next. Like, what is this young generation looking at right now?
No, but part of it is finding that balance between like what basically is the trend, the people that's surrounding you, the bubble, what's happening there, and finding your own voice and being able to express that voice. And it's a difficult thing to do for a lot of people sometimes because they're not encouraged to do that. In your situation, you came from, you know, an environment where no, you had to be your own self, and then you came into this completely different society where no,
You have to be part. You have to be a part of a tribe.
exactly, it's the whole other way around.
Yeah.
So for most of us here, or for most of the people, let's say that grew up here, you know, no, they were established as no, you don't stick out. Okay, you stay, you know, you blend in. But nowadays, when you're being encouraged to actually be there, there is a fear for people to do that. You know, there is the fear in terms of how you mentioned the tricks, you know, society, family, peers, professional colleagues. Can I actually be myself and actually put myself out there? Will I still be accepted? Should I care? Going back to the thing for me, should I care? And over the past year, I feel like I've stopped caring much more than I would have a couple of years ago. And it is a process. It doesn't stop. At the end of the day, you need to find the balance that's right for you. between being able to support who you want to be and express, and still not, let's say, upsetting the apple cart of everything else that surrounds you in your life.
Write that down. Apple cart. I don't know what's an apple cart.
Cart
With
with apples.
It's like an apple basket.
Let me. Who am I getting in trouble for this? Well, we should not get in trouble because this is my fucking point of view. I don't care how people feel about it. So I'm not gonna go like y'all know my personal story. Like I don't share it here, but someone who understands gang culture, we don't need to go into reasons why. When I came here, when I was looking at tribes, keep in mind, like I don't understand about tribalism, nothing, but I understood gang culture. Like I understood it very, very well.
Similar dynamics.
So fucking similar.
It's about me and them.
So when I was being dragged to be a certain person to fit, it's like you're asking me to leave my gang for another gang, right? And that was fighting me on the inside. Like, yo, I can't leave who I am
This is my identity.
and what I am to be with you when this is really who I am. So, like, the culture of being in a tribe and the culture of being in a gang was so similar to me. The only difference is that, like, the negativity of this one compared to this one, they both had negatives.
They both had negatives.
Yeah,
and both of them persist because they offer positives as well.
True, especially if you're looking for someone
Protection.
to bring you in and find a home.
Support.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
You want to belong.
exactly, you want to belong. And I sat there like, yo, I don't have my own boys with me anymore. I have nobody here, right? And I need to join this group to be a part of them because I'm tied to them by name.
Even though I don't feel like I can relate
At all, not even one bit. But I need to unlearn who I am to be with you. It was like my brain was fighting it every single day of my life, bro. Like, that shit kills.
It's reprogramming. Literally, you're reprogramming yourself to feel like you can belong here.
They had their own specific mold and you had to fit yourself in it.
Yeah, but was it reprogramming or was it molding?
I think molding might be a better term
molding.
because you didn't really erase what you knew before as much as you figured out ways to adapt it to your current situation.
Ways to survive.
Ways to adapt.
It was survival for me. That was all I saw every day, waking up, going to work, doing whatever the hell I needed to go, seeing guys, whatever. It was always, yo, just survive the next day, survive to the next day, survive the next day. I never had like a 5-year vision back then.
But see,
because I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring for me to look at 5 years ahead.
But all that disruption, in your status allowed you to think ahead, allowed you to say, okay, I am not satisfied with what it is right now. I need to figure out a way to make this better. How can I make this better?
Well, yeah.
So it got you weren't in a comfort zone where you're relaxed and you didn't feel like anything was wrong. In terms, I'm relating here to the opposite, the people who grew up here, established here, and trying to fight back.
Funny enough,
there's not that for you. It's like an itch that you need to figure out and solve. For them, it's not as pressing.
Yeah, it's more like دبر نفسك.
Yeah, you get my point.
Funny enough, when I quit my last job, when I started to go solo and do my own business, funny thing is that when I quit, the person that I quit was the person that I hated in myself and the people around me. He was that personality,
He was right in front of you.
Yeah, like literally right in front of me, talking to me. I swear to God, I still remember.
Staring, and you're like, you know what?
To this day, I still do not know how did I not punch him in the face.
Yeah.
I swear to God, to this day, I still I go, alhamdulillah, and I left that
Discipline.
on good terms because that moment I just wanted to just rough him up. And like when I quit, I was like, yo, it's not gonna happen. And funny thing about Subhan Rabbi, la ilaha illallah. Before, every time I quit a job, I can tell you with my eyes closed that I'm gonna get a job in 2 weeks. Like easy. I got jobs lined up. When I quit, I told myself, yo, I'm never gonna play that shit again. That's it. Like, yo, fuck this. Like, I can't accept this. And for the weirdest reason, I've never gotten a job offer. And like, I'm staying, I think, like a year at home. I think, like, with nothing. I'd be calling everybody. I'd be doing interviews, but I'm getting nothing. I went to this job, okay? I'm not gonna tell you what my salary was, but I dropped my salary at $20,000. I'm taking off $20,000 off my salary for this job. Not because I needed, it was a job that I wanted to do. It was something totally different. Something that I like. It had to do with cars, right? I wanted to go back to do things that I love. The guy would not give me the job. He's like, no, I don't believe it. Tomorrow you're gonna leave. I'm like, bro, like, what are you talking about? I want the job. He's like, no, I'm not giving you the job.
Nope.
Like, bluntly told me, I'm not giving you the job.
It's not yours. It's not yours.
And then like I went back home again. I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? That's when the wall came up. This is where past the Kabsa and everything was put on the wall. And from there, like, yo, if they can't come and like accept me for who I am,
I will chart my own journey.
exactly. That's what I gotta do.
Find my own way.
And it was like the best decision and the hardest fucking lesson that I had to go through. Oh fuck! I talked too long about myself. Yeah, fuck this.
And this has brought us full circle back to here. This is why we're here, ladies and gentlemen, because Adil followed his dreams.
Okay. Aw.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Learn, you pieces of shit. Learn. Both of you learn.
I mean, it's an inspiring story.
Follow your dreams and leave the podcast.
I'm just saying. It's
Turks, go follow your dreams. Go.
inspired, bro.
Don't tempt me.
Turks supposed to go to sleep. Follow your dreams, Turks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad, everybody. One more question for you, Bounce.
Mm.
Or two more, I think. I don't know how many's left. Have you met Saudi ministers? Oh, my bad. Not ministers. We did, though. Have you met Saudi minimalists? Or that's a myth. That's a fucking myth.
A Saudi minimalist, like
Yo.
Wait,
live
let me
with
try to
less.
think.
Yes,
kinda
yes.
No,
I've never.
no,
like a few people did the Mary Kondo thing, but I don't know if that lasted.
no. That was a phase.
Yeah, right?
that was a
That
phase.
was a face like everything else.
Saudi
That was a
minimalists are
COVID
like
thing.
It was a COVID thing.
لكن طلعوا القش اللي في غرفتهم.
They just cleaned up the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had time.
See?
It wasn't thrown away. حطوا مستودع.
I would like to become
6
a
months
minimalist.
later,
I don't think I
got pulled
can.
back again.
My brain would not allow me.
What are you talking about? You got bed and books.
But too much books. That's not minimalist.
No, Shamsi, no way, bro. The rugs, the colors, the
Paintings.
painting, the paintings,
The picture of the pantless
the picture
man.
of the pantless man.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much to see.
So much to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
So much to appreciate.
Yeah. You're no way. I'm minimalist.
No way.
No way.
But I feel like they do exist. I'm sure they do.
I have not met one.
We haven't met them just because they're in the wild.
I can't even talk about this.
I'm just saying they're in the wild.
Okay. Actually, I think one of my uncles is a minimalist.
How so?
He has a
Yo.
Jeep
Yo,
that he takes to the.
this sounds similar to someone saying, "Yo, I know someone who's gay."
Yeah.
Yo, be specific.
I think.
I think my uncle's a minimalist.
Hold on.
It's not a disease, yo.
Tell me if he's a minimalist or not. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
He has an old ass Land Cruiser parked at the house that he doesn't drive on the weekdays whatsoever, but on the weekend, every single weekend. العزبة كلها موجودة already inside. Tent.
Automatically not a minimalist.
Exactly.
Automatically.
Automatically.
I don't even need to go to the second stage.
He has another car?
Yes.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's
no,
way
no.
too many cars, bro.
Hold
We're
up,
minimalist.
hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. His weekdays are all for his job to provide for his family, but his
Okay.
weekend
But
is about him going out in the desert, doing nothing, relaxing.
no, he's not.
In
No.
order to go to the desert, Turks,
That
you
is-
need a lot of things.
Yes.
But that is his natural element. That is his natural
Okay,
habit.
that means
But
he is a nature lover.
Yes, he is not a minimalist.
He is somebody who likes the quiet, of the desert to contemplate.
And there is minimalism
meditates,
in the
probably.
desert.
The amount of patience that man must have.
Shuf, I honestly I respect and I love the people that do that on the regular. Like I know a few guys that do that literally every single weekend. They
Yeah.
find things to go and do, in the desert. But that's a lifestyle, my guy. That's not minimalist at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At all.
They look for I don't know, duck guns.
For
and
what?
shit.
Duck guns?
Yeah, exactly.
Wabbits?
Wabbits, I was thinking binoculars. But there's always
Yeah, we said minimalist, not a Buddhist.
Shuf,
There's a difference there, my guy.
Bro, if you have a hobby where you need
Not
to
a Buddhist.
upgrade your shit, then you're not a minimalist.
Exactly.
So minimalist would be like somebody
Not
who
to
does.
upgrade your shit. No. His kit is not one of those high tech. The Jeep folds up from the side and there's a cooker and everything.
Your
No, no.
uncle is not a minimalist, period. Nukta.
Like you would need to imagine somebody who lives, with the cot, a couch, and a TV. That's it.
Yes.
خيمة وتكايز
So
ولية.
shabab jama, basically.
That's it.
Moving on.
No, I'm looking for the definition of.
Yeah.
Saudi minimalist.
Y'all just like Americans too.
Oh,
Bro, my idea of minimalism is a Japanese woman who smiles a lot. Like who wants me to get
Yo,
rid
that's
of my
racist.
No,
First?
but she
Okay.
wants me to get rid of my shit. Like I don't want to get rid of my shit.
okay. I don't know what Japanese have to do with it.
But she reintroduced the concept to the world.
ايه حسب
She made it-
you would
she made it poppin'.
Americano.
No, I mean, yeah, but then again, the Japanese have always had the minimalist aesthetic.
Because they ain't got
I went
space.
down a rabbit hole. Let me close this.
Yeah, no, there's like this Zen Buddhism thing, right? That was always a thing.
Zen gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the Japanese house, and okay, they're the traditional ones are kind of actually minimalist.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
As
these
hell.
people that claim to be minimalist, let's see when they have kids.
Bro, what does that even mean in reality or practice?
The white,
Having less things.
no, the
Ew,
white
how
definition.
many less things?
It doesn't matter.
The white definition of a minimalist is someone who has everything they own in a backpack. I got 3 t-shirts,
So
3
homeless.
pants.
Yes.
Basically.
Technically, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So homeless.
Yeah.
literally.
Or in the Apple world, the Apple store. That's
Oh.
a minimalist store.
Okay, it is a minimalist store. There's not a lot of things going
Yes.
on. There's not a lot of bells
So
and
think
whistles.
Apple, that's basically the lifestyle.
So having a house مثلا, with a table that has nothing on it.
Yeah, a table with like, like maybe like a little sound bar on the side.
Okay.
That's it.
Some sand sprinkled
Yeah.
Why would you sprinkle sand?
to feel nature.
feel nature?
Wow.
Exactly.
Bring nature inside.
That's not what minimalism is. Getting rid of things that you don't need.
Yes, I have
That's
sand.
it.
I need sand.
You have a little bit of sand. It's just
Yes.
a handful.
Yes.
Do you want sand, Turks?
I don't think you can
I got
grab
some.
it.
I know a guy that. Never mind. I can't tell the story. I
Come
just
on,
remember-
come on, come on.
Yo, he's gonna be angry.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not gonna mention his name, Tariq.
Mm.
So he actually took sand from me when he went to the States.
From here,
Yeah.
wish you exactly to prove to them that we live on the same
Bithamama.
earth.
No, Bithamama. Yes.
Okay, like as sentimental value.
No, just like I want them to remember Riyadh.
So
Well,
sentimental value.
Yes.
Sure.
So not minimalist.
No, it wasn't for minutes. No,
Okay.
I just remembered sand and him.
Does he open the bag every week and just
Smell
takes a
it?
big
No,
sniff?
the funny thing is they stopped him at the airport trying to figure out what the fuck is going
come
on. And that was another story.
Yo.
Like this is
Don't
for,
worry, guys. I'm not gonna mention your name, Tariq.
This
Yeah.
is the for,
Harbi.
this is for the sprinkling in order to feel like I am home.
Sabik,
Yes.
Jabal,
Oof.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Okay.
Bad. Any more information?
senior manager.
Oh, wow. Like, bro,
Second
respect
floor?
Thmama. Like he got some OG sand.
Yeah, my phone is gonna ring tomorrow.
Yes, proper real sand. Yeah, for you.
Oh my god. Anyway, we're about to bounce.
Yeah, we good.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Thank you all for the question.
Would you like some sand from Ibiza, Turks?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
How about some surf?
I don't know what kind of STDs that sand carries.
Oh, that's actually true.
I mean, it's sand.
Oh,
That's a good.
okay.
You know, there's a classy part there, right?
Sure.
That's what I keep hearing.
Allah يسلمك. Shamsi, have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Shout out to Saud and Kinsey again. I hope you guys have an amazing wedding.
Inshallah.
Shout out to the boys that are all going there. Wish y'all all the best. Hope y'all have fun.
Send pictures.
Of course, send pictures as
Definitely.
always. What was I gonna say? I think that's about it. Have a safe trip, and we'll see you when you get back. And we'll see everyone next week, hopefully. I think we might record another episode for next week. So by the time people see even the second episode, you might still be bitter.
Mm.
So we'll see what the vibe is.
And hopefully, we have interesting things to provide soon.
You have nothing to ترجع.
Inshallah.
Anyway, shout out to the boys. Shout out to all the listeners and viewers. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to Tariq and his wife Nancy.
Way too much info, bro.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Way
I'm gonna
too
get in
much
trouble. I'm gonna get in
info.
trouble. I'm gonna get in
Might as
trouble.
well.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Might as well.
Let
Shout
it
out to
ride.
Nancy.
Let it ride.
Yes. Sagir, by the way. Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Peace.
Peace. Bye. Bye.